Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to start with the next chapter, that is chapter number 11, Basic Geometrical Ideas. Before starting the chapter, we have some geometrical terms related in this chapter. The very first is a point. What is a point? Point, when we draw with a sharp pencil on a piece of paper, that dot is also called a point. So how can I define a point? A point is a dot which indicates the exact location of something. For example, if I draw a dot like this, so this is the location of point A. Similarly, this is the location of point B. So these are known as points. Next is line. Line is a straight path that extends indefinitely in either direction. A line has no endpoints. So suppose if I am drawing this straight line, these two arrows means it is extended on both the sides indefinitely. There is no stop for this. So this is known as a line. Line segment is a part of line. It is only a part and it has a fixed length. It cannot be extended in any direction. For example, if I mark 2 points on this line, then what I get is line segment. So it is having a fixed length. Suppose this is P and Q. So the length of this line segment is fixed. It cannot be extended indefinitely on either side. Next, one thing to note is any number of lines can be drawn through a given point. For example, if I have this point, then I can draw a line like this, a line like this, then a line like this. So any number of lines can be drawn from a given point. Next is intersecting lines. When two lines meet each other at one point, they are called intersecting lines. For example, I have two lines L and M. They are intersecting, meeting each other at one point at P. So these lines are known as intersecting lines. P is called the point of intersection. Next is parallel lines. A pair of straight lines which never meet each other, even if they are extended to any length, are called parallel lines. For example, I have the line this and this. Now these lines, if I extend to any length, they cannot meet each other. These are known as parallel lines. The parallel lines are represented like this. This is the sign for parallel. So I'm saying here AB, this line AB is parallel to the line CD. Real life example of parallel lines is a ladder. Railway lines. Railway lines are never intersecting each other. So they are the best example of parallel lines. Next is array. Array is a part of line that begins at one point and extends endlessly only in one direction. For example, it is starting from this point P, then it can go indefinitely to other side. So it is not having the ending point. It has the starting point, but it is not having any ending point. This is known as array. PQ is array, where P is the starting point of the array and it has no end point. One thing again here to notice, an unlimited number of rays can be drawn with a given initial point. For example, I have the initial point here as P. Then I can draw the ray PQ, I can draw the ray PS, I can draw the ray PR. So if I have one starting point, I can draw any number of rays. Next is a plane. A plane is defined as a flat surface that extends indefinitely in all directions. So a flat surface means, if I talk about a notebook, the cover of a book, tabletop, or any surface which is flat. Next, parallel planes. As I talked about parallel lines, we have parallel planes also. The planes which do not meet each other, no matter how long they are extended. For example, if I am sitting in a room, then floor and roof of that room, they both are planes but they never intersect each other. So they are known as parallel planes. Next is intersecting planes. The planes that meet each other are called intersecting planes. For example, again taking the example of a room, the wall and the roof of that room, they intersect, they both are planes, they intersect each other and they form edge of that room. So adjacent walls of a room intersect to form an edge. They are known as intersecting planes. Next is collinear points. 3 or more points lying in a same line are called collinear points, like P, Q, R. They are on the same line L. So these 3 points are collinear points. Next is concurrent lines. 3 or more lines in a plane are said to be concurrent if all of them pass through the same point. So here if I am having 3 lines L, M and N, they are passing through the same point A. Then what I will say, L, M and N, they are concurrent lines and A is called the point of concurrence. Note down all the work very clearly in your notebooks. Thank you and have a nice day.